There are going to be some real opinions in this video because, woo, there are some hits and misses in this haul, y'all. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to click on today's video and hang out with me today. I'm doing a try-on haul. The try-on haul, not of a store that we all know of and trust. I am trying out two random internet online retailers today, and I hope that you landed on this video because you are thinking about maybe purchasing something from one of these sites and you're looking for some feedback on how their quality is, how the sizing is. I know that sometimes when I come across a website and sometimes their clothes just seem way too good to be true for the price, I'm always looking for someone else who's already gotten stuff from them before to sort of guide me and let me know if I should take the risk or if I shouldn't. So if you're new, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button right down below. I upload videos 2 to 3 times a week, and I love sharing content related to affordable fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. So if you love living your best, most chic life, but on a budget, then definitely you want to go ahead and subscribe. Two boutiques that I am trying out today are Rihoas, I think is how you say it, and Lattelier. They both reached out to me to offer me clothes in exchange for doing a try-on haul, but of course, as I always say, my thoughts and opinions are my own. Just because I am gifted things doesn't mean I'm going to hold back my real honest opinions. And as always, my sizing that I got and all the links for everything I'm going to share with you are going to be down in the description box. So if you want to shop anything that I'm going to share with you, you can head down there and all the information you need will be right down below. So let's start off with Rihoas. And again, I'm not really sure if I'm saying that correctly, but I'll put it down here on the bottom of the screen. This is a brand that I had never heard of before prior to them landing in my inbox and offering to send me some clothes in exchange for a haul. When I took a cursory look through their site, I saw some things that I was really into and some other things that I was kind of like, I don't really know. Sometimes when I come across these websites, I'm very skeptical right off the bat of like how their quality is going to be. They offered me 5 items. I chose a couple items, and then some of the items I wanted ran out of stock before they were able to ship the items to me. So I had to pick new things. So I would say like not everything in this haul is something that I'm going to absolutely love, and I will talk about that when we get to those. But let's start with the positives from this haul. The first item that I'm going to share with you all is this beautiful cream floral embroidered sweater. I absolutely just adore this sweater. I got it in a size medium, and in fact, I got, I think, a size medium in everything that I ordered from this brand. I went according to the size chart, and I feel like with this sweater, it is true to size. I really, really love and appreciate how soft it is on. I feel like a lot of times when you order from these random sites, the quality is just not there, but with this particular sweater, it is so soft. And something about it just has a sort of like retro vintage quality to it. I don't know like how to put my finger on it, but it's a very feminine silhouette. I love the big like billowy sleeves and how it gets like kind of like tighter right here on your arm. It just creates just a very nice shape. Has that really like little small details like the perforations in the knit, like the little holes, embroidery across the front and on the sleeves. It's just adorable. Just love this sweater. The thing I have to say about this is the sizing of the arms is a little bit off for me. My arms, I guess, are like too long for this, which being an Asian based company, sometimes I find like Asian brands, the sleeves, if they're long sleeves, don't quite hit my arms at the right place. It's not a deal breaker. They don't hit in like a terrible spot on my arm, but just something to be aware of. If you're petite, this will probably fit great, but if you have a little bit longer or bigger wingspan like I guess I do, then you might run into this issue as well. So wearing that sweater with the next item that I love, and it is this beautiful floral printed skirt. I saw this on their website, and it was like the one thing that I was like, I need that skirt. It just screams springtime to me. It just looks so beautiful. It kind of like reminds me of like a close-up shot of like an impressionist painting. Like if you like zoomed into like the flowers on like Monet painting or something, like it gives me that sort of feeling, which I really, really like about it. It's like a floral print, but it feels a little bit more abstract. It's not quite so like literal flowers. It's really high-waisted and it has no stretch. There's nothing stretchy about this. So definitely make sure to check out the measurements. Again, I got a medium in this and I feel like it fits great, but it comes really up high on the waist, which I actually really, really like. Has a little side zipper in the side to get in and out of it easily. And then it has these little buttons that kind of go down the side on the top. And they're just for show, really. So kind of a nice, cute touch though. And then underneath the buttons has like a big slit on the leg, which doesn't really show that much when you're moving and walking in it. Like you really have to actually like put your leg out of the slit for you to like show your leg. So just be aware of that. Just because there is a slit doesn't really mean you're showing your skin constantly, which I kind of like to wear this in like an everyday sense. I don't always want to be like flashing a lot of leg. The quality of this skirt is really great. I feel like it feels very silky. I love the way that it moves and it flows. I could twirl in this all day long, and I feel like it's just a very, very versatile skirt. So wearing it with the sweater, but then I also wore this the other day for a shoot for my blog, and it's so colorful. It's gonna look so great with spring things and like going on into spring, wearing it with more springtime blouses and sandals, and into the summer. This is going to be an absolutely great piece to have in your closet. The next item is going into the territory of things I didn't love so much from this store. It is this wrap dress, again in a size medium, and again I feel like it does run pretty true to size, but the arms again are supposed to be long sleeve and they only hit like right about here, which isn't quite long sleeve for me. I also feel like while it does look great when it's worn shut and I'm standing up, there's not quite enough material in the wrap part of the dress so that when I sit down it can get a little bit scandalous. I have to be very conscious of how I sit, which can be true for like most wrap dresses, right? But I feel like with this one I was like extra like, ooh, okay, note taken. If I go out and eat or something in this dress, it's a little bit I feel like this wrap dress, I mean, I feel like on the one hand wrap dresses are a great silhouette and I feel like they make pretty much any body type look good just because it like nips you in at the waist, like shows off like the other aspects of you, like your chest, and like doesn't, and it kind of like flows away from your hips. So if you have hippiness, it kind of hides that. So in that way I feel like wrap dresses really can highlight and accentuate like the best parts of your body as a woman. But I also feel like wrap dresses can easily get into the territory of just feeling very boring. And I feel like especially with this one, the print and the colors in the print just don't excite me. I honestly don't really feel like this is something that I would ever really wear. It just doesn't, I like to sort of dress like a little bit edgier and try things that are a little bit more like current fashion inspired. And I feel like this just doesn't feel current to me. It feels safe, which is fine. But I personally don't like to dress safe. I like to do things that are fun and interesting, and this dress just doesn't give that to me. All right, now the next top is this turquoisey teal button-up collared shirt. And yeah, online it looked kind of cool. Like this wide Peter Pan type collar situation is definitely a trending thing right now. So I wanted to try it and I liked the color, but I just feel like the quality of this shirt is severely lacking. The fabric feels atrocious, honestly. It just feels so cheap, and the shape of it's very weird too. It's a medium, but I feel like it fits really baggy, like almost too baggy. I'm not into this shirt, and when I untuck it you can see how long it is. So not only is it kind of wide cut, but it's also really long, so the shirt is gonna be a no for me. Last item is the ultimate fail in this part of the haul, and it is these pants. First of all, they looked much more pink online in the product photo, and they showed up they're definitely more of a salmon color. I don't know if that's coming across in the footage, but yeah, also in a medium, and the sizing on these is so whack, you guys. Like, I know that I gained a little bit of weight over the holidays, but not that much weight. I should be able to fit into size medium pants, and these just, I mean, I can button them, but it doesn't look pretty. They're very tight. They are supposed to fit like much more wide leg. I saw them on the model, and they look like a wide leg trouser that's sort of cropped, and on me, they're just really, really tight, and then they get wide at the bottom, and that is just not the look that we were going for. In addition to that, the fabric is terrible, and the way that they fit and being so tight, it just looks cheap and awful. I mean, I am on a bit of a weight loss journey right now, but I can't imagine that when I'm done with that and I've lost a couple more pounds and maybe these fit better, that I'm gonna wear them, because they're terrible. But that is the end of the Rihoas portion of this video. To wrap that up, final thoughts on Rihoas. I don't know if I recommend them, you guys. I hate to say it because I try to give love to these people who send me clothes, but I have to be completely honest. I really don't feel like the quality of their clothing is there. The floral skirt was beautiful. The sweater is really cute, but just based on my experience with like 3 out of the 5 things were not great for me. So I would not recommend this website. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to hear. Moving on to the second half of this haul, Lattelier. Maybe we can like end on a high note. So Lattelier is a brand that I definitely had heard of before they reached out to me. I had seen some like ads and stuff via Facebook and other places, and then I'd always been kind of intrigued because their name, Lattelier, kind of sounds like French. So you're like, ooh, what's Lattelier? And you see their clothes. It's very like chic, very cool, very modern looking items. And so when they reached out, I was like, ooh, okay. So I picked out some pieces that I felt like were very classic pieces. I wanted to try and see what the quality of their clothing is like. So the first item in this haul are these white wide leg trousers. And I just have to say, I really, really like these trousers a lot. I feel like they're great quality, but the thing that I appreciate about them the most is the fact that they actually are truly wide leg pants on me. I feel like because I'm a bit like curvier, I have like a bottom half that's a bit curvier, it's really hard for me to find wide leg pants that truly go in at the waist and are wide leg all the way down. A lot of times like pants will fit me at the waist and in the booty and hips and then kind of go down from there. And that's not the look that I'm going for when I want to wear wide leg pants. So I was just so happy to find these because they truly do have that wide leg look. The one thing I will say, they're mediums, and Lattelier, like I said, sounds French, but I'm pretty sure they're an Asian-based brand too, just based on the tracking when I received my items. So I was kind of expecting their sizing to run small as well, but if you can see, they're actually pretty loose in my waist. I wish they were a little bit tighter because I want them to be more cinched at the waist and flow out, but it's not the end of the world. But I really think the quality of these is spot on, and I feel like a white wide leg pant or trouser is something you can have in your wardrobe for many years. As long as it holds up and it still looks good, you'll be able to wear this. It's just a classic staple that I feel like everyone should have. The sweater that I'm wearing with these is vintage, in case any of you guys were going to ask. It was my mom's, actually. It's vintage, and if you're watching, Mom, thanks for the sweater. I'm wearing it, and I just think this look is very like rich auntie vibes. I always feel like that when I'm wearing a monochromatic like white winter white look. It just makes me feel rich and like, yeah, rich. That's the word I'm looking for, I guess. The next piece in this haul, I actually wore this on the shoot that I talked about the other day with these pants with a different top, and I'll just show a little quick video that my photographer captured when I came back from my car here. Definitely another monochromatic rich auntie vibe look. But I just wanted to style this with a different outfit just to show that this is actually a very versatile piece. I love a long line vest like this. It's got sort of a blazer-like quality to it, but it's very open like on the sides and the back. So it just really like flows when you walk. I got this in a medium, and I would say I probably could have gotten it in a small just because it already like fits a little bit oversized, but I think the fit is great. It does have one button in the front if you wanted to button it, but love this. I feel like this is such a cool piece to just throw on as like a layering piece in the winter to sort of give your outfit a little bit more dimension and a little bit more something interesting over the top. And I think it's going to be great going into the springtime as well to layer over like slip dresses and maybe like a skirt and top. It definitely is going to have some longevity for me in my wardrobe because it's very lightweight and I can just see it doing great things for the warmer seasons as well. Next, I'm going to share some shoes. I got a pair of shoes, and I was so surprised because these were like $60 or 50 something bucks on Lattelier. They come in a ton of different colors, and I've been looking for a pair of like chunky loafers like this for quite a while, and I was about to buy a pair, and then I got these from Lattelier. So, I mean, I really like these. I will say, though, I ordered them in a size 10 initially, which is my size. And they were so small, like I could not get my foot into them, and I'm a pretty true size 10, so I had to order a size 11. So if you're thinking about getting a pair of these, definitely size up a size because they are very tight. Even the 11s that I ordered, when I put them on, I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to wear them for long periods of time because they're very tight, and there's absolutely no way that I could wear these with socks just because there is no room. And 11 is the biggest size that they offer, so guess I'm SOL. Just wanted to let you all know that because these run very, very small. Also, I'm not 100% sure if these are real leather or not. I feel like the website says that they are. I always take that with a grain of salt sometimes with certain websites, but I feel like with the way that these feel and look, it's very possible that they are real leather. Next item from Lattelier is this white shirt dress, and I love this dress so much. I feel like it is so cool. I'm always looking for like a good shirt dress that kind of looks like an oversized men's shirt, and this really delivered on that for me because sometimes I try to just wear a men's oversized shirt and it's not quite long enough, and I feel like this one is the right length to where I feel comfortable wearing it as a dress, and it's such a cool look to wear this outfit, like this thing, this oversized shirt belted with some tall boots and a coat over the top. It's just a very, very easy outfit combination for this time of year for where I live, just because it's pretty warm. So this is just a really cute look, and I feel like easy, you look chic, and it's just very, very low effort. The last item in the Lattelier haul is this camel coat, which if you guys have been around for a while, you know I'm always searching for the perfect camel coat. And when I saw this one on their site, I was like, oh my God, that's it. That is all my hopes and dreams in one camel coat. I'm gonna get it. And I first got a medium because I figured, like, I looked at it on the model, it seemed like it fit her a little bit oversized, so I assumed a medium would be good for me. And I did get the medium and it fit great, but I feel like if you want it to have a bit more of that oversized look, size up one for sure, or 2 sizes even if you really want to go for the extra oversized look, because the medium kind of just like fit me perfectly and I didn't want it to fit me perfectly. I wanted it to be a little bit baggier. And this one I feel like is a large, and I wish that they had, like, I don't know if they have extra larges, but if they would have had an extra large, I would have maybe preferred that just to give it like even more of that oversized look. The other thing I will say about this coat, to complain about it really quick, is I thought it was going to be a bit warmer. It's actually pretty thin, which, considering the fact that I live in Los Angeles, is not a total deal breaker because I feel like it is the perfect weight coat for where I live. But I was kind of hoping that it was going to be more of like a classic, like heavy wool camel coat. And it does claim to be wool. I mean, what the tag says it's 100% wool. So it is just a thin coat. It doesn't have that thickness that I was really thinking I was going to get. Not the end of the world. Like I said, live in Los Angeles. It's probably for the best, but I just want you guys to be aware of that because you might live somewhere where you're hoping to get a warm coat and this one is just not the one. Other than that, I love the way that it looks. I love the tone of it. I believe this one is the color called Toffee. They have like several different like camel toned coats in that style in different like colors. It's really beautiful and I feel like it looks classic. It looks cool over anything you put it over. Final thoughts on Lattelier, I would say not bad, actually. I feel like their sizing is pretty true. The quality overall seemed to be really great. The only thing I would say is if you are someone with big feet like me, be cautious ordering their shoes because you may run into issues there. But overall, I think they have a really good selection of very chic, fashion-forward items at like prices that are very reasonable. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to wrap this video up. I really appreciate it if you made it to the end. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help me out so much. Before you go, you might want to check out a couple more videos right here. I think you're really going to like them. Hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!